All right, we got Hank here today, Hank Gioia, third mutual update, and Hank has one more regular meeting to go, and then you're going to move on to, let me put my coffee down, and yes, it's iced coffee, not hot coffee. Let me put that down there so I don't spill it. You've got tomorrow's regular meeting, and then you have the annual meeting.
The annual meeting, that's right.
Yeah, and you were not running.
No. I put that aside and I'm going to be retired for a while.
All right.
Concentrating on other things.
Concentrating on your cool cats and your
Some
Shakespeare and all that kind of stuff, all the fun stuff. Well, good for you. The 2015 business plan, as we all know, that for those of you who watch, we presented the business plan last month, and people often think that is the final. It's not. No. It's when that's presented, it's really pretty much being done. There's little tweaks that are done after that.
Exactly.
And then the final one is presented.
Right. We have what they call version 4, which was approved by our finance committee and run by a lot of our committees. And that's going to come up tomorrow for, hopefully, for passage. And that will be our final business plan. And we're looking at about, in Third's case, Third Mutual, about $46.9 million worth of goodies, which is a total. It's quite a chunk of change.
Yes,
and
it
it's
is
part of the overall $100 million or so that the total community has for their budget.
Right.
And it represents about $1.5 million increase, and there's a lot going on that is contained in that increase. We're doing a lot of dry rot maintenance, doing a lot of painting programs that have been put aside, temporarily, not put aside, but diminished. And we're going to do a lot of that, and all the other landscaping and maintenance activities that go along with that to help pay the bills. So I brought a little graphic just to give you an idea of what our budget kind of looks like. I don't know if you want to flash this up on the screen or not, but it shows you how the budget is divided up in a pie chart, where some of the money goes. And as an example, Third, out of his total budget, spends about 60.
Let me hold this up. This is what's going to be shown tomorrow.
Actually, it'll be a little bit upgrade, but basically that's one of the charts.
Right, because we on the meetings we often put these up.
Right, so you can see off on the left, Third's total representation or total divvying up of this is 63%, and we send 37% to GRF, which represents a lot of mutual shared costs, taking care of the pools, the bus service, and all the things that GRF has to finance.
Right.
So that's basically our overall plan. And that usually shapes up to be pretty much the same each month. I mean, in terms of the percentages.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And again, tomorrow, if you want to watch the meeting, we're going to bring that to you live at 9:30. And then you'll be showing a lot of these charts and
a lot more statistics and so on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have a lot of activity going on. There were a lot of, we have a favorable variance going on right now in Third, primarily because we had a late start in the maintenance. But now that's picked up the tempo somewhat. And they have a favorable variance for legal fees. We had a drop off in fees because of compliance issues which were settled and resolved and resulted in less cost to us. So overall, we're running about $500,000 in overage on, in other words, favorable budget situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah, it's better than being in a hole, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And tomorrow, you present this, and then the annual meeting will announce that'll come up in October. And of course, the annual meeting is also where the directors that are newly elected are announced.
And take their seats and so on. And by the way, I guess we could ask people as a generality to make sure they go out and vote, because this is an important time for everybody. And it's a chance for them to exercise their right and their obligation, really, to vote. And so there are 2 ballot boxes sitting out there in the PCM downstairs, or they can mail it in. But by all means, go ahead and make your choice, because there are real good candidates on all sides of the issues that are running for office. And there'll be 4 of us, 4 of Third Mutual, that are turning over. And so that'll represent an opportunity for people to go ahead and become part of the process.
Yes, exactly. And if you get down to the last few days and you didn't vote yet, don't mail it in, bring it in.
Yeah, it's very
And,
simple to stick it in the ballot.
Yeah, I definitely do that because just in case you have the weekend and everything else and it may not get in time. So if you're there, the final week there, I think you're better off bringing it in if you can, and putting it in the box and then mailing it in.
And
Just
as
to
the
be
sign
the
on the
safe
boxes say, please don't put money in the boxes.
No, this is not where you make your payments
It's,
or anything
you know,
like that.
no payments, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Hank, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. May I just say that we're doing Shakespeare next week? I think
Sure.
Tony Barr's coming on. He'll talk a little more about it. But we're doing it on the patio, and it'll be 6 o'clock in the evening on the 20th and 21st, Saturday and Sunday.
Great.
By all means, come on. We're doing our best to try to make a decent play out of it.
Very good. And what's the play that you're doing?
Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little heavy-duty stuff there.
What's
for a
that?
team.
What's that? The boil?
Yeah,
and-
double.
Yes, exactly.
We got a good cast of witches, by the way.
All
They're really
right. Very good. And we'll give you an update on that. You can go out and see that.
Sure.
It's good to have you on. It's
My
nice
pleasure.
to have you here.
My
You
pleasure.
take care.
Right. Take care of yourself.
All right, we'll be back and give our best to go.